what I would like to be remembered for is, I think, someone who dared to dream and accomplished a hell of a lot.
This is a story about the path I chose.
Uncle B.
Ah!
What's happening? Good? Good to see you.
How's it going?
Yeah, listen, I wanted to come here because, and every black man on the planet knows this anyway, a barbershop is everything to us. To find a barber is everything to us. I've been coming to Uncle Barry's over 20 years. I call him Uncle Barry because it's been that, my uncle. He's seen me through transitions in my life and career, family, knows my dad very well. A barber's a therapist, a barber's a good friend.
I remember as a kid, your father bring you, slim, still slim, use ears. Dad said, fix him up from me there. Just give me a haircut.
Give me a haircut.
As you wanna do. That was it.
So I went to a stage school called Barber Speech Stage School from 6 till 16, and there, I started my professional career. And there's a lot of actors that didn't have that stage school upbringing, and when in my era of acting, that was the route you took. I was on my way from London to back to LA, and I got in a lift, and I turned around and I heard Aml, and I turned around, and I was like, oh. I said, what's going on, Idris? And he was like, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you in years. And he said to me, I'm gonna be doing my directorial debut. I've got this project that might interest you. And he said, look, mate, do you wanna read it? If you read it, and I'll send it to your agents. And I said, forget the agents. I'll read it right now. The chance to work and collaborate with him was not to be missed. And then when we got off the plane, we just said, okay, cool, let's start working on it. And it was 2 years, and I took it very seriously. So I went to Jamaica, I lived there for 2 months to get me to that place, which is D now. One of the places we're going to be going to is Arcola Street, where my dad had a club. There's a scene in Yardie where D, the character, goes into the club for the first time when he gets off the plane, and
Culture shock.
It's a culture shock for D, but I kind of just know, as a little boy, I remember growing up in that environment. Boom, 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 thank you, Uncle. Ready for the roads. See you at the premiere. I'll see you at the premiere. See you later. Uncle Bert. Look at that. Years. You're looking good, man.
Man, I'm trying to.
Yeah, you good?
Where you going?
I'm excellent. Tell us something about Arcola Street and
Right.
what this was and what the memories were. And
Well, the point is that this is where it all began for all of us.
yeah.
As a matter of fact, sometimes when I think of where you've gone and what you're doing, I actually realize that, the impact this starting had on your life.
This is the mad thing to me, that 20 years on, this still stands, the Caribbean Development Foundation, which is actually my dad's organization. Is here. I've not been here in so long. I've not been upstairs in forever. It still smells the same with Mangal, Okabasi, it's amazing. I look forward to going up and seeing it. This is where I grew up, Caribbean Development Foundation. The floor is exactly the same. Oh my God. This is exactly the same. It was just cleaner. Amazing. Me and Mikkel, this was where we grew up, ran around, played, had fun. When I was shooting Yardie last year, we was actually shooting around this area. I remember having a moment, I teared up a little bit because I didn't recognize where I grew up. This is where I used to jump off here and pretend. I used to jump up here and pretend.
We used to like pretending that we
down
jumped
and
off the
stuff
building.
like that. Do you get what I'm saying? And we used to go all around here.
This,
I remember this. Do you remember, bro? It was amazing.
This was like our playground because we would always be the youngest people in the environment,
I'm going up there. I want to see if that's still going on. I'm home. I'm home.
That's what, yeah.
It's always been hard for me to say where I grew up and where I came from because it's been so many different areas. And on this journey today, it's definitely here, East London. This is kind of where I ended up with my family, and I ended up coming to Vienna College. It changed my life, man. It changed my life. I remember my first day here, I turned up in an Hawaiian t-shirt and everybody just looked at me like, what the hell is this guy doing? Like, what's he wearing? That's where I went to drama. I did drama in that room right there and film studies in the back. I always say if I didn't come to this college, I wouldn't have been able to translate the performance of Trife in Kidderhood, for example, because Trife is based on all the guys I grew up with. Yeah, it's really significant, and especially because I lost my friend this year, it's really significant and kind of weird being here without like knowing that a part of that history's now gone. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't see myself as I'm sure I'm a role model to some, like a route as how you to get to certain places, but you know, I think I'm a human. If anything, all of us, if we could take anything, is really study a human being, you know, their noughts and crosses, their ups and downs, and take something from their life in that way. But role model, I'm a role model to those who know me. What I would like to be remembered for is, I think, someone who dared to dream. I think dreaming can be scary sometimes, and with all the sense of fear, nervousness, doubt, jumped anyway and went towards it and accomplished a hell of a lot of what I dreamed about in that bedroom as a 6-year-old child. And the last thing I'll say is 1 to 13.